Are you planning to buy a bike under 2.5 lakhs? Well, we know that budget is one of the most crucial things while buying a bike, and with so many options available out there, it gets really difficult to find a good bike which suits your pocket. Hence, we have put together a complete list of best bikes under 2.5 lakhs. Note, the prices of the bike which are mentioned in this video are on-road price, which will slightly differ according to your area. So the first bike on our list is ᴄᴏᴘᴘɪʀɪឡɪღᴛ version 2. This bike is a street bike available at a starting price of 1,94,000 in India. It is available in 3 variants and 5 colors. For 2022, the ᴄᴏᴘᴘ version 2 brings new updates like a fully digital instrument cluster with Bluetooth connectivity. It gives you access to phone calls, SMS, email alerts, phone battery status, malfunction notification, and last park location. It is powered by the R15 V4 source 155cc liquid-cooled VVA motor, which is tuned to develop 18.4 bhp and 14.1 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox and gets a sleeper clutch as well. The bike now gets 37mm upside-down front forks and a preload adjustable monoshock. Even the old box unit steering arm has made way for a new MotoGP-inspired aluminum unit. Braking hardware comprises a front and rear disc with single-channel ABS. The bike weighs 139 kg and has a fuel tank capacity of 10 liters. The mileage that you can expect is around 34.5 kmpl, and the seat height of this bike is 822 mm. So it will be little difficult for short riders to ride this bike. Good things about this bike are: firstly, it is extremely easy to ride in the city. Secondly, gets an upside down front forks, and lastly, the 155 engines offers an excellent performance. Things could have been better are if rear suspension and overall quality could have been better. Next bike on our list is Bajaj Dominar 250. This is a street bike available at the starting price of 2,07,000 in India. It is available only in one variant and 3 colors. This is the most accessible Bajaj touring motorcycle. This bike was developed to cater to the growing needs of Indian youth who wants to travel but have a tight budget. It is the smaller sibling of the Dominar 400, which is a premium offering from the company. The bike gets muscular styling and is equipped with full LED lights, digital instrument cluster, twin barrel exhaust, fancy looking mirrors, upside down telescopic front forks, and split seats. The bike gets rear monoshock, disc brakes on both the wheels, and a dual channel ABS. Important ride related information is displayed on the primary display, while the rest of the information is available on the secondary display on the fuel tank. Interestingly, the company is also providing small straps under the seat for luggage. The bike gets its power from a 250cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled 4-valve engine that is based on KTM 250 Duke. However, unlike the 250 Duke, Dominar 250 features a twin spark technology. The engine is tuned to produce 26.6 bhp at 8,500 rpm and 23.5 Nm of torque at 6,500 rpm. The 6-speed gearbox features a sleeper clutch system. The bike weighs 180 kg and has a fuel tank capacity of 13 liters. The mileage that you can expect is around 35 kmpl, and the seat height of this bike is 800 mm. So short people can easily ride this, but it is little on heavier side. Good things about this bike are: firstly, comfortable for long distance touring. Secondly, 250cc engine has good amount of torque, and lastly, gets some useful features. Things could have been better are: overall weight is on the heavier side, looks exactly like the Dominar 400, and the quality of parts could have been better. Next bike on our list is Gixxer 250. This is a street bike available at the starting price of 2,70,000 in India. It is available in only one variant and 2 colors. It carries majority of the aesthetic cues from its smaller sibling, but has much better road presence thanks to the use of large body panels and better cycle parts. The Gixxer 250 gets LED tail and headlight. The turn indicators, however, still gets the same old bulb setup. The neatly designed double barrel megaphone exhaust looks pretty good on it. An instrument cluster that is easy to read in daylight as well as during night. The bike gets its power from a 249cc single-cylinder oil-cooled engine that makes around 26.1 bhp of power at 19,300 rpm and 22.2 Nm of peak torque at 7,300 rpm. The transmission duties are handled by a slick 6-speed gearbox. The bike rides on a telescopic forks up front and a monoshock for the rear. Meanwhile, for braking, it employs disc brakes brakes at both the ends that are assisted by a dual channel ABS as standard fitment. This bike weighs around 156 kg and has a fuel tank capacity of 12 liters. The mileage that you can expect is around 35 km per liter, and the seat height of this bike is 800 mm, so short people can easily ride this bike. Good things about this bike are superbly refined motor that urges to open up the throttle, comfortable upright ergonomics for everyday riding, and lastly, quick in changing direction. Things that could have been better are looks very similar to its smaller sibling, and the tires lack grip from its performance. The next bike on our list is KTM Duke 200. This is a street bike available at a starting price of 2,18,000 in India. It is available only in one variant and two colors. The 2022 model continues to feature a halogen headlight, a LED tail light, LED turn indicators, orange backlit LCD screen, and a switchable ABS. The hardware comprises upside down front forks and rear monoshock to handle the suspension duties. The braking system includes a single disc on both wheels, while the safety net comprises dual channel ABS. The 2022 model continues to use the BS6 compliant 199.5cc single cylinder liquid cooled engine that produces 24.6 bhp at 10,000 rpm and 19.3 Nm of peak torque at 8,000 rpm. This motor is linked to a 6-speed gearbox. This bike weighs around 159 kg and has a fuel tank capacity of 13.4 liters. The mileage that you can expect is around 34.5 kmpl, and the seat height of this bike is 822 mm, so it will be little difficult for short riders to ride this bike. Good things about this bike are good performance, looks really cool in person, and good handling. Things could have been better are the engine tends to heat up in traffic and firm seat which get uncomfortable after a while. And the last bike on our list is Bajaj Pulsar NS 200. This is a street bike available at a starting price of 1,70,000 in India. It is available only in one variant and four colors. Under the skin is a 199cc liquid cooled single cylinder engine that is BS6 compliant. This motor produces the same power and torque as before, 23 bhp and 18 Nm of torque, and comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. It rides on a telescopic front forks and a preload adjustable rear monoshock. Brake setup consists of a 280 mm front disc and a 230 mm rear disc brake along with a single channel ABS. This bike weighs around 159.5 kg and has a fuel tank capacity of 12 liters. The mileage that you can expect is around 36 kmpl, and the seat height of this bike is 805 mm, so short people can easily ride this bike. Good things about this bike are features a 6-speed gearbox, average maintenance cost, street bike with an aggressive stance. Things that could have been better is fit and furbish can be better, and vibration at higher RPMs. That's it for this video. See you all in the next video. Peace out.